Alright guys, we approach now a big section of the course. I called it Smart Pinning Technique. Since it's such a complex section, I want first to give you an outline of all the exciting things you will learn from the next videos. We will talk about manual pinning versus schedulers. I will offer you to steal my pinning technique and will show you my results up to date from Google Analytics. You will learn why I suggest repinning your best pins from Google Analytics, and we'll learn how you can do it from both your desktop and from a smartphone. And I'll show you my method, which allows me to give an initial boost to all of my new pins. Alright, let's move on. You've probably heard about the benefits of manual pinning. Many bloggers claim that switching to manual pinning from scheduling increased their traffic. There is a well-known course from Carly. She blogs on Mommy on Purpose, and she claims that all her pins are done exclusively manually and that she has great traffic to her blog from Pinterest. I learned a lot from her course, and I have to admit that adopting some of the manual pinning techniques seems to be quite beneficial for your Pinterest traffic. What matters first of all, in my opinion, that with manual pinning, you interact on Pinterest as a normal user. You spend time on the platform, so Pinterest is giving your account some additional boost for this. Second, with the manual pinning technique, you can repin only the best performing pins if you want to, and this gives you another additional boost. I will show you in this video how I find URLs of the most popular pins from my Google Analytics and how I repin them manually. I can do it easily from my computer, but if I'm not next to it, I can also do it using my phone. So if you want to repin your best performing pins from a smartphone, you can simply save the list of popular pin URLs to a Word file and then open them on your phone when you want to repin them manually. I've also recently encountered a great tip from Susie from Start a Mom blog, who repins manually her most popular pins using WordPress app on her phone. For this method to work, you need to have the WordPress Jetpack plugin installed on your site, because this plugin gathers your statistics and sends it to the WordPress app. So you can see there the pins that brought you traffic in the last few days or maybe in the last week or month, and repin those particular pin URLs from your smartphone. A tutorial for smartphone manual pinning from your WordPress Analytics is also included in this course, so you can watch it in one of the next videos. When I started my blog, I used Tailwind for most of my pinning. It worked for a while, but around August 2017, I noticed a decline in traffic and decided to add some manual pinning to my regular scheduling practice. I didn't stop using Tailwind, I just added some manual pinning, not much, around 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. And you can see on this screenshot what an amazing traffic growth I noticed from August to September. I believe that it wasn't only the change of season, because my traffic was declining for a while. During the summer it was declining, and the only thing that I changed since September, it was that I added this manual pinning technique. I honestly cannot recommend you to switch to manual pinning exclusively, because I didn't do it myself, and I cannot give you promises that exclusively manual pinning can guarantee you a certain amount of traffic. You know, I'm also a member of Carly's Facebook group, and lots of bloggers who claimed an initial boost after they started pinning manually. After a change of season, or maybe when their viral pins start fading away, they start complaining that their traffic goes down again. Of course, Pinterest traffic, viral pins can never stay high forever. You can get traffic again when your next pin becomes viral. So basically, this manual pinning technique can help you to get your viral pins more often, and it also can help you to prolong this viral effect for some of your pins. But it doesn't mean that your traffic will be forever high since you start pinning manually, and it will be growing non-stop without any fluctuations. This doesn't happen on Pinterest. It's also important to understand that doing all pinning exclusively with schedulers, like the other extreme, doing everything with schedulers, it also gives Pinterest negative signals about your account. Negative in a sense that you're not using it as the platform as a regular pinner. If you don't interact on Pinterest as a normal user and let schedulers do everything for you, there is a risk that Pinterest will not show your pins high enough and often enough. Which manual actions you never thought about while they actually should be very natural for you as a Pinterest user? We bloggers, we tend to use Pinterest as marketers. We just come there to pin our own content, and then we forget about all the other actions that you need to do when you start this manual pinning. So what can you do? You can scroll down your smart feed and open pins. You can visit sites from pins. A lot of bloggers just repin content of other people and never visit any sites. That's really bad. That gives Pinterest a bad signal about your account. Then you can leave some comments on pins. You can check Pinterest notifications and do whatever these notifications suggest. You can interact with Tried It. It's another function like comments, but Tried It usually involves adding a photo. You can follow some other users in your niche. You can make some keyword search on Pinterest. You can also check trending topics. It's in the Explore section. Well, let me show you some of the actions I mentioned on my profile, because scrolling down the home feed is something that everyone knows about. Visiting sites is also easy. Commenting on pins is okay. But did you ever check your notifications on Pinterest? Here you go. Your notifications might be about who repinned your pins or who followed you. You can check that and interact with these notifications. For example, if someone followed you, you can follow them back, or if someone left you a comment, you can go and like their comment, etc. Another thing many Pinterest users have no idea about is this Explore section. It includes some of the trending pins and topics, so you can click on this button here. Just a side note, here, I know that on some devices this button doesn't even show up. And with the constant experiments with Pinterest interface, I cannot promise you that you will see this button in your profile, but it should be somewhere here. Since this section, the Explore section, is showing you some trending pins, it's quite a good idea to make some repins from here as well, because they're already trending and popular. One of the benefits of manual pinning is that you can find the best performing pins which bring lots of traffic to your site and repin specifically those pin URLs. You can find these best pins in Google Analytics and repin from there using your desktop. You can also repin the best pins from your smartphones using the Jetpack plugin, WordPress plugin. I promise to show you a detailed instruction on how you can do it using Google Analytics on a desktop and how you can install this plugin on your phone in the next video. Keep watching.